Hi, my name is Derk Hanna. I am the community care pastor at Vineyard Church, and this is my teaching on how to deal with difficult people in your small group or class. The first step in this process is identify the individual as difficult, which I know this sounds kind of simple, but you want to make sure before you put that label on somebody that they're not just having a bad night. Maybe they've had a long day and they're just feeling cranky. They've had an off night. So you're going to look for a pattern. No more than two classes. You want to deal with it pretty quickly. So two classes, if they show that difficult behavior, then it's something you want to deal with. Another thing you want to make sure is that it's not just you, just a personality conflict. A situation where you have a problem with an individual, but everybody else in the group is okay with them. So in that case, that's more the leader's issue, and you're going to have to deal with it. So once you see the pattern, once you know it's not just you really check with the group and there's a consensus, then you schedule a meeting with the individual. When you meet with them, it's going to be kind of an awkward conversation, but it's one where the first time I think you just keep it fairly light and just let them know, hey, we have some issues we got to talk about, and I need you to shift your behavior. You need to be very specific about what you want them to change. You can't just be really vague in terms of, well, just change your overall vibe or your attitude because I don't like it. That's not really helpful. Be specific, cite specific incidents that have occurred that represent the behavior you want changed. They may not even be aware of the behavior. Once you tell them, their reaction is going to tell you a lot about how things are going to go or who they are. You're going to see if they have a real teachable spirit or not. Some people are going to get defensive. They're going to deny it. They're going to point to everybody else and they go, well, they do that too. Then it's going to probably be an uphill battle. But if ideally they understand it, they get it, they are humble about it, and they switch their behavior. Make sure you show grace. You're representing the church. And just show them love and just move on to the next thing and hope that that's got it, that takes care of it. If that doesn't take care of it, then you need to schedule a second meeting, and that's going to have a lot more of a serious tone to it. And basically, you're going to lay out some consequences. And if this behavior doesn't change, we're going to have to ask you to leave the group. And, it's again, you're trying to be as grace-filled as possible, but, you're being a good steward of the group. That's your responsibility. What happens in that group is your responsibility. And if you're allowing one person to make it toxic, then you're not being a good leader, and your group's going to die.